Hello, Michael.
Hello, David.
So we've got another long title this month, The Granularity of Growth, How to Identify the Sources of Growth and Drive Enduring Company Performance. What exactly does that mean?
Fish where the fish are.
That's it?
That's it. That's it. It's about how big companies should focus their growth strategies, not on big mega trends, but rather on granular growth pockets. Analyze, analyze, analyze. Now, they call this granular growth decomposition, all this analysis. But when you do it, you actually find where your best opportunities are, and then you go for them. In other words, fish where the fish are.
It makes sense, and I think I like your title better.
Thank you. But I don't think it's a title that would sell, enough books or consulting contracts. You see, the three guys who wrote this book are all McKinsey or ex-McKinsey. So they have to give everything fancy business school terms. But, I think there are some good analytical ideas in here that the corporate planning people can make some use of.
Some examples, like what?
Well, their granular growth decomposition cuts growth opportunities into three cylinders, like the three cylinders of an engine, although I haven't seen many three-cylinder engines. But anyway, the three are portfolio momentum, which is just sort of organic growth from existing business, which was probably the stuff put in place by the previous CEO, not the current one. Share gain is number two, and that, of course, that's the market share you take away from your competitors, and that's generally hard to do. And finally, M&A, mergers and acquisitions, and that seems to be where the growth action is, according to the authors.
Well, instead of going in a lot of detail about going granular, are there any examples in the book of people who are doing this right?
Well, they seem to like P&G a lot. Are they McKinsey clients by any chance? Anyway, P&G gets it, according to the authors, with their skillful brand management. Meanwhile, P&G's arch rival, Unilever, is sort of screwing up by cannibalizing their own brands and not getting granular enough. See, if you look after your market granules, your market share will take care of itself.
So you don't seem to be buying this whole granularity thing.
Well, David, I'm sure people who work in corporate development will find, some good analytical methods to work with here. But the book keeps saying the CEO, should learn this and the CEO should learn that. I don't think many CEOs are going to get through this thing. And for the general interest reader, well, I think they'll just get thoroughly bamboozled by all the fancy terminology in here. Personally, I like real live examples of things, not just theory.
So maybe safe to say, not exactly a book for you.
When I read books like this written by consultants, I always think they wrote it to troll for clients. So they don't want to risk saying, anything that will offend anyone. I'm sure they've got great stories to tell and, some good business insights about their granular methods, but I guess they can't tell them.
So what's the verdict? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I will give it one thumb up for its elegant analytical framework and one down for not putting any meat on it. But I guess the readers that this book is designed for will have to hire McKinsey to get that. So maybe the authors have learned the lesson. Maybe they're fishing where the fish are.
All right. Michael, thanks very much. See you next month.
You're welcome, David.